welcome back to Eden, where we still have this pretty damn good art. I'm okay with that. I got not kidding, I'm perfectly cool with it. Shion didn't lie about, but something that was unreliable at best. I wonder why. Then say one understood their own body best, but I didn't believe it for a second. I wonder why. In fact, I doubt that maid girl had known just how weak she had become. Yeah, she sat down at a computer all day.
それじゃ、まずは口を開けて。
No. What are you planning? Sion went to take a bath after we'd finished dinner. I switched on the old radio I had placed on the counter of the room. Only ear-gritting static came out. I turned to wait a little while, but the reception never got any better. I got up and switched it off. I retrieved several scraps of paper from my pocket. And...
Erika.
Notelica had jotted down, were plopped up and placed inside the radio. They couldn't... the connected checklist for reviewing Sion's condition. Different types of medication for use in emergencies and other notes related to her care. Elika hadn't written down a single thing about herself. At least she was devoted to this chick. Had she never considered this possibility that she would die? No. That's kind of sad. If that were the case, these notes would be unnecessary. Did she have some sort of premonition?
なあ、エリカ。俺はお前の代わりが務まっているか。
I'd laugh if she just opens the door and goes, "Some bitches, I'm back!" Oh god. And I brought the military too! God. At that point you have full reason to be scared. If there was any justice in the world, Elika would be by Sion's side right now. We all know that I brought that up when she was dying! And obviously no one listens. Sion may have came along at a very convenient time, since I had just lost my purpose in life. Once I'd taken her somewhere safe, or that I'd at least deemed safe, I again felt a sort of emptiness within me. It was just as Sion said. Well then, that's entertaining. I had become restless ever since coming here. My life seemed to have lost all purpose. I don't know how to help you with that. I didn't know what I should do. For the first time in my life, I had more freedom than I knew what to do with. And I don't know what to do. Team keeps on switching to bright lights. What the hell? She said that she had started to think about the past on occasion.
昔のこと
Yes. We were sitting on the grassy shore of the lake, enjoying the perfect picnic-like ambience.
本当に子供だった頃、科学者でもなければ何者でもなかった頃のこと。
You are a child! Now we know. There was a faint smile on Scion's face as she gazed out towards the sparkling surface of the lake. She seemed to rather enjoy this lake and its pristine waters, and appearance to be on the great mood today.
シオンはあの研究所で生まれたんだったよな。
As soon as I said it, I wonder if it was alright for me to nonchalantly bring up the research facility. After all, Scion had been in prison there for so very long. That's actually not even a joke, that's what it was, pretty much.
気にしなくていい。
Alright, what I heard.
私にはタブーと言えるようなものはほとんど存在しないもの。
I wonder why.
俺だってこれでも人の子なんでな。少しは気くらい使うんだよ。
量が気にするのならあえて口出しはしないけど。
Well, I don't want to ask.
シオンはやっぱり子供の頃から天才だったのか？
Yeah. She says yes to this.
その逆。
So you were placed as an idiot? I did. Don't judge me. It was there.
フェリクスの子供たちは知能テストの結果をもとにクラス分けされて育てられるの。すべてのフェリクスに同じ教育を施しても効率が悪いだけだから。
Well, that's just like normal school. So nothing has changed.
そのランクは最低の E だった。
were there any others that were placed in that rank?
嘘だろ。
そんな嘘はつかない。
Now we know. She smiled, a bit bothered. That means I can poke fun at her now. Yes, she would never lie. Besides, she could easily trick someone like me if so inclined. So there was almost no point in doubting her.
ぼーっとしてて何を考えているのかわからないって周りの人たちによく言われた。実際にぼーっとしていたんだけど。
Kids are like that at times.
勉
I
強
could say
に
on
も
who.
人のことにも全く興味がなくて、研究所の昔はお屋敷って呼んでたあの場所の窓から外を眺めてた。いつも。
Well, it works. It functions as both. Debatably.
窓の外に見える世界だけ。他に何の興味も持てなかったの。
眺めているだけじゃ何にもならないだろう。
Well, she went somewhere with you, so that sounds like.
分かってた。分かってたけど、何かを期待してたわけじゃないから。
Well, too bad you got something out of it.
だったら窓の外に何を見ようとしてたんだ君は。
Well, it depends on, No, Elika got out. It's at least something.
多分
Scion started to say something, but held her tongue. There was a small slurp on the splash on the lake's surface, and she looked over at it. A fish must have leaped out from the water. She moved her lips, so she gazed at the tiny ripples.
海と空と他には何もない景色に惹かれたの。
海と空。
I'm questioning that as well, but it still won't help me. There certainly hadn't been much else around that facility outside of the fucking ocean. Although the sea and the sky were vast, and didn't think that they'd be fun for children to gaze at.
そりゃ、本当に何を考えてるのかわからないな。
Well, it's hard to know what everyone's thinking.
私も我ながら変な子だったと思う。
Now we know that you also thought you were strange to the
それ
child.
で
She tried to rule the world with cookies, it didn't work.
はい。
Most she got was the fucking facility, that's it. She inclined her head and her soft hair swayed.
その単なる変な子だった君が天才とまで呼ばれるようになったのはなぜだ？
I paid everyone.
少しずつなの、りょう。
Now we know.
少しずつ変わっていった。
Okay, that's actually kind of true in some circumstances. I went from no. I went from a child to an adult. That's how it happened.
いえいえ。
She shook her head a second time and smiled. And they called me a pervert.
一度に何もかも話してしまったら面白くない。お話って続きがあるから面白いの。違う？
Yeah,
違
you
う。
are.
性格が悪いな。
Well, now we have two separate stories here. Thank you for telling me.
まるでシェラザードみたいだけど。
シェラザード。
I don't even know how to freaking pronounce that. I never heard of that name before.
千夜一夜物語。
1001 Night? Oh,
なんだそれは。
it's 1001 Nights.
昔々、奥さんの不貞を目の当たりにして女性不信に陥った王様がいて、その王様は次々に新しい奥さんをめとって一晩過ごしたらその奥さんを殺してしまうの。
Wait, how many years is that again?
そいつは重傷だな。
No, that's called a serial killer.
その暴虐をやめさせるために一人の女性シェラザードが自ら王に嫁いだ。そして夜になると古今の物語を王に語って聞かせたの。
Well, at least we know that, she would tell the king of tales from throughout the ages?
つまり話を聞かせて続きはまた明日ってことか。
That's one way to actually troll someone.
そう、お話の続きを聞きたい王様はシェラザードを殺せなかった。シェラザードの物語は千と一夜続いたって言われてる。
That actually makes it easier. That's one way to live, kids. Figure out a story and keep it up.
いくら面白い話でも千夜も続けられちゃたまらないな。
Well, yeah, find many ways to keep things up for 1,000 nights.
私のことを全部話していたら1000じゃ足りない。
But what if I want to know? Scion smiled once more, stood up, and walked to the shore, then set the water on fire. No. That would be a great idea. Don't take what I say seriously. I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope all of you have a great, wonderful time. And I'll see you guys next time. And please have as much fun as you possibly can. I hope all of you guys have a great time too.